Welcome back to the CNT podcast. My name is Tommy Terry. I'm here with Justin Yormark and Dylan Traeger. So this is it. This is the 3-year anniversary episode. We want to express our gratitude for being a part of this 3-year journey.
It felt like just a few months ago what I was putting together a 2-year one. Not gonna be exactly the same. We didn't bring anyone in, but we have a lot of big announcements. And you might be wondering, Dylan Traeger, he hasn't been on in a while. We want him to tell you how he's joining the scene team with a big project that we will be releasing tomorrow.
What's up, guys? I'm Dylan Traeger. I'm on Instagram at Cards and Coins 14 for my sports card account, and I run a sports podcast, Chicagoland Sports Network. And
I didn't think you were letting me shout out competition on here.
Just gotta let everyone know who I am. But anyways,
Shameless.
I currently announce and broadcast all the sporting events in my high school. I'm hoping to pursue my dream of becoming a professional sports announcer or broadcaster in college next year. And I'm being welcomed on to CNT to become one of the bloggers for Justin and Tommy, something that we will be doing with our 3rd-year anniversary, starting a new blog every, correct me if I'm wrong, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday.
Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. A new blog will be written by one of us. So stay tuned for that as I'm joining the team.
Dylan will be posting the ones on Thursday. I'll be doing Tuesday, and Tommy will be doing Friday. Tommy, you want to tell them what special thing you're doing during the season for the Friday ones?
So, heaven forbid, everything. We pray that everything goes well. The lockout ends. We're all ready to go for the season on time. And if that's the case, and even if it gets delayed, I'm still every Friday doing a weekly review. I just want to talk about what just happened. What did we see? Funny moments, notable performances. And a little bit of what to look forward to, key matchups for the coming week.
Something I always tried to do at the start of CNT was update episodes. Never really worked out. We're doing them in blog form. I don't know what Dylan plans to do, but I plan to do a lot of work with prospects and just writing about lists and stuff. I've been working on since we decided to do the blog, a underrated prospects blog. Hoping that's my first one. There's still a lot of work to be done on that, though. Dylan, what do you plan to be writing about a lot?
I'm very big on sports cards. As you can tell, I got that one up there, and I've got a few over here. But I'd love to write about some things about sports cards. If you guys didn't know, Fanatics just bought out Topps. So in a few years, they're going to be taking over as the baseball card producer. So that's something very big I'm going to write about, several stories. I'm very big on transactions and staying updated with trades and free agency. Very curious on where the lockout's going to take us and if we can get to the season on time, which I don't think it will. And I'm also just a diehard White Sox fan, so writing about any White Sox news would be great, as the Sox are way better than the Cubs, Justin.
How'd that Fred Kimmel trade go for you?
How'd the Jimenez trade go for you?
Well, hey, I wasn't expecting that to go back in Justin's face, but well done.
Neither did I.
Sorry, you guys can have your fun. I'm just gonna sit back here.
I
give the Cardinals $50 million while you guys have fun.
Like I said in the last episode, I don't understand why the White Sox would trade someone who strikes out 7% of the time.
It's because you look at the team last year, and they did pretty well in the game that they won against the Astros in the playoffs. I was at both the home games. They had a really special team, and despite the injuries, like Jimenez was out the whole year. Robert was out the whole year, and they were able to come back, and Rodon out of nowhere played that good the whole year. Madrigal was out for the season, and to trade him for one of the best relievers in the league in hopes of winning it all, looking back on it, I understand why they could do it. It wasn't a great move, but they needed to do it because they didn't have the pitching. They wouldn't have made it that far in the playoffs if they didn't have Kimbrel.
But you also gave us Cody Hero, a very young reliever.
Yeah, he's a good reliever. He throws triple digits, but he was only throwing like 4 or 5 ERA out of our bullpen. And we already have one of the best bullpens in the league. I'd rather just see Hendricks go 2 innings or Kimbrel go 2 innings rather than Hoyer go in last year. He didn't deserve to be on the team last year.
Well, say what you want. Hero had a less ERA with the Cubs than Kimbrel did with the White Sox, and I'm very happy with the move.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are rebuilding. We're contending. You know, you got to make moves if you want to be successful. Not everyone's going to work out. It is what it is.
Guys, what am I doing? You get one's contending, one's rebuilding. What am I doing? Can someone
You're
please
trying to
answer that
help him for
question for
something.
me? I'm a Rockies fan. I have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
mean,
One more thing on the
Nuggets aren't
White
bad, at
Sox
least.
Cubs rivalry.
Hey,
I did get this from Dylan. One of my favorite cards. Used it
You
for
did.
part of it multiple
He's
times.
out of my personal collection now. I had to get rid of all of his stuff.
You also trade me an IP auto that I'm not gonna pull out because my cards are in a mess. I'm redoing my spreadsheet, so it'd be
I had a
too
lot of
long.
stuff with him. I really liked him, and he was such a nice guy. And I was able to meet him the game he got his injury running to first when he's out for the season. I met him before the game. He was just always a nice guy, and I met him. I think
hey, Dylan,
5
stay away
times.
from. You should probably stay away from some White Sox players before the game. Just be careful. You can never be too careful.
Did you
Probably should go around the Cubs and the Rockies players.
was that the game? Look, when he got injured, when he came over and signed, and there was like a video that MLB posted on the Twitter. Was that
Yeah,
game?
MLB posted a video on Twitter of like me running over to the dugout to like the tarp to get his autograph. And they posted on their Twitter, and you can see like me and my friend running over, and I got his autograph on 2 cards. I still have those ones. I like the Bowman Chrome autographs, but I sold most of my stuff with him.
So was that a part of the Vlad auto deal? Or was that a different deal?
I think that was a different one.
I don't even know.
You made so many deals, dude.
Yeah. I'm getting off track yet again, but I have this pile set out aside. None of these are posted because I know that they're White Sox. I have Vaughn Crusade rookie, Crochet Crusade silver, a Yorman Mercedes, a Jimmy Cordard auto that I pulled, Andrew Vaughn rookie,
Rivera just got fired by the Yankees.
Kendall Graveman rookie.
Good stuff.
I'm all just set aside, not even posted on my account.
Set aside for me.
Yeah.
What do I need to know about Andrew Vaughn? Just because I've seen his cards do this in terms of value. Like, what do I need to know?
Let me find this for you. I paid last year during spring training. I paid $250 for his first Bowman Chrome refractor PSA 10. $250 because that's what they went for at the time. They said he was going to be the starting outfielder because Eloy Jimenez was out for presumably the whole year. Paid $250 for this. You know how much these were going for about a month ago? I bought another one for $40. I'm just saying he's a guy. His stuff is so cheap right now. I will buy these like all day for $40. I think he's so young. He was born in 98. He's, what is he, 23, 24 years old?
Thanks.
He's really good.
No, well, that's also so low because of the lockout. I've
That's
noticed
why you
a
gotta take
ton of
advantage
cards
of
so
it.
cheap. I have
He hit 400 in college. I mean, he hit 400 at University of California in college. I think he's a really good hitter, and he's a good outfielder too.
I'm just trying to think what cards did I buy because they were so cheap. I can't think of any off the top of my head, and like I said, I've been reposting all my cards, so it's all a mess. I won't be able to find it. But definitely, if you do want to do the baseball card collecting, now is definitely the time.
Yeah, buy low, and be patient. That's the other thing. The market, I don't know. I'm not the perfect guy to predict or anything, but like the market is going to take a while to resurrect itself. Even at like the lockout ending isn't going to fix it isn't a fix all. We need to give it time.
But here's the thing: is also it went from the Christmas, the holiday drought straight into the pandemic drought. So cards have not been at its peak and for months.
Yeah,
Especially baseball. Baseball's no
especially
market whatsoever lately.
Oh, I do remember now. I got a Marcus Stroman rookie debut for like half comps from before in trade value because of the lockout.
Yeah, you just got to take advantage of it now because it's like, as it is, baseball doesn't have a market in the offseason. Well, like NBA and NFL always has a market in the offseason. And in baseball, it's like if a player's not doing good, like Yelich or Bellinger, they were MVPs, but now their stuff is so cheap. You can get Yelich autos for 20, 30 a piece now. Lower.
Yeah, I used to have a Yelich auto out of 188. After he won MVP during the season after, he was starting to do shaking it. I was able to trade it at its high value.
I
And
got
then it
it.
just
Yeah.
plummeted.
Yeah.
Was that you who had traded it to?
Yeah.
We make a lot of trades, so here's the Stroman for the PC. If I do go to a Cubs game, this would be a great card to get signed.
hmm
I definitely want to look for that.
I don't know. It's just it is encouraging though what we saw like right before the lockout. Like it was some like a court or like it was like $750 million thrown around in 2 days. It was some of the most exciting offseason you'll ever see in
I
baseball.
was going to the bathroom in my classes extra just to get onto the Instagram to repost it and give my thoughts.
I remember
Yeah.
I was in class and I got the message that the Sox got Graveman, and that isn't that big, but it was like I remember the off season before, 2 off seasons ago. I remember I was in the bathroom and Sox got Grandal. Man, it's just interesting to see what happens. Like on like the trade deadline days, it's always fun to keep track of what happens.
It's wild because I turn my phone off during the day just because distractions and everything else. Like I don't want to mess with any of that. But I turn my phone on right after I'm done with school, and I'm like, "What happened?"
I'll never be able to enjoy a trade deadline day again.
That was very enjoyable.
No, because like, hear me out. All of it, like going into the like Rizzo had just been traded the day before. I was devastated. Then we make the Nick Madrigal trade. I liked the trade because Kimbrel wasn't gonna help us. I had loved Nick Madrigal. He was my favorite player, not on the Cubs or Manos. I was so excited for him. Then we trade Baez. It was an okay trade. We got PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong, who'll be good.
Bias trade did not work out that much.
Like,
I think he was like PCA is the only guy left on the Cubs from that trade.
Neither team really won that deal because Baez wasn't that great either.
But then with 5 minutes left, my favorite player got traded when I thought we might just hold on to him. And then the rest of the day was ruined. I couldn't do any work. I just sat there all upset. I went into my MLB The Show franchise and traded Rafael Devers for Chris Bryant and Anthony Rizzo.
Bad times.
I'll never be able to enjoy a trade deadline again. It'll just haunt me forever.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is fun. You see, this is the kind of dialogue that we want to enjoy. Maybe we do some collaborations on blogs. Who knows?
And we've been meaning to get Dylan on. I remember, so the Vlad auto I traded to him. I meant to use it for Card of the Week before I shipped it. Forgot. Then I meant to have Dylan on for him to use it for Card of the Week. Forgot. And then I believe you said you sold it or traded it.
Yeah, it's long gone.
It's gone. I won that in a giveaway. I ended up thinking I won't win, but who knows? And then I won.
We need to find the guy who got it. We just continue to keep this cycling.
I only traded because there was a bad quarantine on it before I got it.
I got it in and it was like I was about to ship it and I was taking it out of the mag and oh my god, it was like.
Well, I told you about it, right?
I don't think so.
There's no way I wouldn't have. No, that makes me sound whole. No,
I was not very happy.
I would have told you about it. This was like a year ago. I would have told you because when I got it, it was a massive tournament.
It was like 3 months ago.
It was not 3 months ago.
I might have gotten it a while ago. I sold it I traded actually. I did not do too well in the trade, but I traded it like 3 or 4 months ago.
Okay, but like the reason he gave it away was because there's a bad tournament. I 100% told you. I'm strolling up.
I don't know. Now Justin has to prove himself. See, this is what we get. This is what we get,
That makes me
Dylan.
sound bad. That makes me sound so bad. I'm only like a month. I've been scrolling for like 3 minutes. I'm only a month ahead in our messages.
We might have done the deal on like video chat too.
Yeah, but I would have had you send pictures of the stuff I'm getting, so then you would have me do the same.
But fair enough.
We can
No,
just
there's
sit
no
here,
chance.
Dylan. We can take a
No,
Roman
fill
you
the
a
Stein.
time.
drink.
Fill the
Do you have a
time. Fill the
drink you
time.
have? I mean, take a sip.
Fill the time. Talk.
I mean, got the Rockies cup. Take a sip.
Beer Stein.
Cheers. Lovely water.
It sounds so horrible.
All right. Well, here's my card of the day. Nice little Your Mean Mercedes Gold Wave Auto, 1 of 10.
Oh, I like that a lot.
I'm not
I do
like
too.
Roman.
You cannot not like Your Mean. He's
Bro,
very.
it's so easy to not like him.
For what reason?
He's a White Sox player.
That doesn't give you a reason to not like him though. Like
As
he's
a Cubs fan, it quite literally
Justin, time out. I want to go back. If you want to rewind, you can watch this back and then come back to right now. Justin said about 4 to 5 minutes ago, and I quote, Nick Madrigal was my favorite player who was not on the Cubs or Mariners.
No,
And at the
I didn't
time,
say
and if
that.
you go back, if you check the records, at the time of this happening, he was a member of the Chicago White Sox organization.
He
There's
was,
some players I like.
and you can. There's no reason if you're not
The
like
Vlad trade was only in August.
August.
Yeah,
Time flies.
late August. I'm watching the video I sent in the cards.
Oh my goodness.
I go
Yeah.
in on the toner and show you that it's steamed in the video.
You did, dude.
Yes, I did. No, I sent a video and I did a close up of the toner.
Let's see it.
Gentlemen, let's all calm down.
My lighting.
calm
no,
down.
I'm not just saying my lighting. You cannot see anything on my phone with the lighting I have in my setup.
Let's all calm down. Everything is fine. Justin,
Oh.
there's no need to prove a point. Dylan, you're just calm down. I don't know why Dylan has a black marker, but oh my goodness. See, this is what we get. We just go completely off the rails. It's supposed to be, a formal like celebration. Hey, look, we did the 3-year anniversary. We're announcing the
see how
blog.
focused
Everybody's
he
feeling
looks- How
good.
focused he is. I'm looking at the DM right now.
Oh
Trying to
my
see if I
goodness,
write it out,
you are
too.
both so petty. My goodness.
Bro, he makes me sound so
It's
bad.
thing 1 and thing 2. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Do I have any interesting cards set aside right now that I could show off? Not really. Just football cards out right now. Shame.
I have for one right here. David Price, rookie auto, numbering 222 of 222.
I saw that on your story and thought that was cool. I assumed it would sell, so I didn't ask for his
No, it didn't sell.
trade.
Then I forgot to post it again. It's been on my desk for like a month.
I might reach out to you about that.
Alright.
Oh man. I mean, Justin, calm down. Everything's
It's
okay.
okay. Yeah, I also got a cold Raider IP auto.
For me,
The Vlad trade. I didn't
I
realize
love
it was in that trade.
Oh man, Dylan's about to fall asleep. Uh-oh. Can't have that happening.
it's been a long day. I had school and then I went to work out.
I didn't
Yeah.
have school today. I spent the whole day working on what I showed before that we'll get to later in this episode.
But
Almost.
yeah, I mean, unless Justin has
Yeah.
more things to be petty about,
I
think
sent
that about wraps
a
it up.
video. I did a close up, and if we did a call, I 100% told you there was a ton of dude. Nice try.
Yay, go
That's it.
team.
Can't
Ladies
believe
and gentlemen, welcome to your Cards and Talk blog team. Yay.
the blog. This is going out on the Wednesday, not the Monday, the 9th, the day of the 3-year anniversary.
Hey Justin,
Dylan's
celebrate.
first blog will be
Celebrate.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna take you to San Francisco to celebrate.
Let's do it. I haven't been to San Francisco. Oh God.
That's terrifying.
I would maybe get a green screen if you want to do that.
I know. I don't. I'm on my MacBook too, and it like doesn't work. I feel like a dog one too.
Welcome to the most professional of
Yeah,
Zoomies.
bro. Tommy, turn his video off. That doesn't look good.
Sorry, Dylan. That's what you get. You're unprofessional. We got discipline, my friend. Is discipline.
We're
Welcome to the
still
Cards and
prepared.
Talk team. We promise we'll keep Dylan in line for the actual episodes, and for the blog. So just
Dylan will have the first blog post going out tomorrow. I'm super excited. Oh, the blog will be posted on our brand new website that will be going live either the day before and his blog will be posted the next day, or the day his blog goes out. Either way, I plan on being live, and I hope that Tommy and or Dylan can go live with me on Instagram to debut the new website.
And I just want to give a huge shout out to Tommy for making the website his entire self. All Tommy. Just kidding. All Justin. Big thanks to Justin.
thank you
Making the
all. I
website.
appreciate the applause.
Tommy
All Justin.
joined CNT after the website was started. He has helped me design and help make the content for it. He has not put in the work to put everything in.
Thank you. You're all too kind. Okay.
I'm furious.
Thank you for coming on, Dylan. We really appreciate it.
Of course, thank you for having me. I'm excited for the next episode.
So this went off the rails, but this was a lot of fun.
Once, but we're not done yet.
We're just getting
No.
started.
Thanks for coming on, Dylan. We have
Mhm.
a few more things we want to show you in this episode. We're back. Dylan left. The Dylan segment ran a little long.
That's
I
fine.
wonder why.
It couldn't be you, Justin. Couldn't be.
Oh, of course it wasn't me. So, Tommy, we're getting into the sentimental part. Tommy, do you want to start by saying what CNT means to you?
Yeah, sure. So Justin was the one who officially started this now 3 years ago, but I was here sparingly throughout many different times. Met some of you, I doubt many of you, but a couple of you might remember the 2K videos that we at one time posted
Don't bring those up.
that were just atrocious.
Bro, you know what was actually atrocious? The IRL basketball videos we did.
Oh yeah, those were even worse. Don't go looking for them. They're
No,
not there
they're
anymore.
deleted. They are long gone. No, but Tommy,
But they're still really
we would
funny.
do the intro. We would start it. I would jump up, catch the ball, and then stop the video and edit it out, dude.
It was bad on so many levels, but we've progressed. We've gotten much better, much more professional. But it's still that same fun that I've had just ever since it, despite having to do 1,700 takes every time Justin wants to do an intro. And I go, oh my goodness, I'll be here for a while.
Stop exposing me.
Am I wrong?
No, but they didn't need to know that. It's not what I
Oh.
expected you to say.
Either
what
way,
I said.
I don't know. It's a lot of fun to me. I've enjoyed this journey that being able to watch CNT throughout this journey, and now being an official member, it's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna start this off by saying, did not expect Tommy to bring up the cringy videos. The fact that I can never do an intro first try.
I have to give you a hard time. I got to give you a hard time.
I
We're
will
looking,
say,
we're
though, I've
looking
been doing
back.
this
We're
for 3
reflecting on the
years.
good. Hey, there were good things. Like you've had some amazing things that you've talked about, like just by yourself, that have been really professional and really well done. You've conducted a lot of interviews. Those have all been good. But when reflecting, you have to look at the good and the atrocious.
I've been doing this for 3 years. I think I've done a perfect intro twice. Bro, okay, I'm gonna do a little story time. Oh
Oh.
my god.
Gather around the campfire, everyone.
Dave Sims interview. I was so excited.
Don't go back and watch it.
No, dude, it's actually a very good interview. And if you want to be a broadcaster like me, it's a very good video to watch. I'm so excited, so nervous. I woke up extra early because he had to do it early. Oh my god. First take, I forget his last name. And so I'm recording and I'm going, welcome back to Scenes Podcast. I'm just, I'm here with Dave. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Like, oh my god. I wanted to retire.
That
That
might
is
have been
my-
the end of CNT.
That is the most embarrassing I've ever done. I've never told anybody that. 3-year anniversary. starting in the middle, bang. Oh my god, it was horrendous. I was so excited. The Manners broadcaster, who then would go on the next season to have one of the greatest hauls in recent history. Oh my god. That was so embarrassing. Yeah.
Shout out to Dave Sims, by the way.
Dave
Love
Sims
the
is a
guy.
great guy. I really hope he doesn't remember my mishap. It's such a simple last name.
But yeah,
I'm reliving it now.
okay,
Oh my
guys,
god.
to get Justin off of this thought process, Justin probably has some other words that he could use, but just from the bottom of my heart and hopefully from Justin's, you never know. We want to say thank you.
Oh.
I'm just kidding, Justin. No, Justin and I are extremely grateful. The fact that we've had this opportunity to just talk about sports and just have fun doing it, like it's just like I can't believe that we're just able to do this on a day, like just on a weekly basis. This is just a lot of fun. It's just thank you guys for allowing us and just being willing to spend the time of day just to listen to us ramble. Justin being able to listen to Justin talk about the same trade every week for 7 weeks straight. I am so grateful that you guys stuck around.
10 weeks. Okay. To respond to that, it was such a great trade. Okay, moving on. Yeah, it's been really fun. I mean, 3 years. I remember when the schedule was every Thursday, every other Thursday, every Thursday, every other Sunday, every other Thursday, every Monday, every Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday. The schedule's changed a lot. Finally got that sweet spot on every Monday morning, 8:30 Pacific time. Really hope I don't change it because I've changed it so much. CNT's come a very long way. I do have a few things I want to show. Kind of embarrassing.
Oh goodness.
Here's the Instagram post. I don't know why it's still up of when we got to 1,000 views. Okay, here's a little funny story. This is not my normal setup, as you know. The picture is a video I had recorded the other day. I was not editing it. I made it look like I was. I wasn't. All the secrets are coming out.
I didn't know this. That's the best part of that is I didn't know that, the context of that.
I was rocking the Cards and Talk jersey, number 99. So I did edit it like right after, but I edited it on my own computer, not someone else's, but
Really
mine
dumb.
was too small to work for the picture, so I had to manipulate it a little. Secrets out.
There
Maybe
you
I
go.
shouldn't be saying some of this.
Nah, it's fine.
Bro, when the Instagram posts were like this, oh my god. Look at all the awards, the double picture, non-transparent, and the old horrendous logo. Oh my
We've
god.
come a long way, Justin. We've come a long way.
Yeah. Dude, just look at the old logo. Look, that's so bad. I was so
If you guys are curious, may I,
Oh.
Justin, may I talk about a different share a little tidbit?
Yeah.
So for a while, like when there was that break in between doing videos and not doing video, like when there was a period of him not doing videos, there was a time, I don't remember how many episodes, you guys can go back and look and do this. It said Justin Yawn Mark for a good amount of time.
No, that was not supposed to be said. No, you were not supposed to say that. I intentionally didn't bring that up.
See, this is what's important is we can laugh about it now. We can appreciate the good times, just the good times, the bad times. This is what makes we've learned our lessons. We've grown both as people, as journalists, essentially. I mean, that's what the role we're trying to grow into. This is just such a special platform for both of us, just that we're able to do this. It's a lot of fun.
I have another little story. I posted this on Instagram. I sent out a bunch of TTMs. It was my first time trying to be consistent with it. There's like 20 in there, all during spring training. I got none back. The caption is new TTMs going out now. Let's see if we can get any responses. Nothing. In 27 days, it will have been 1 year since that, and none have come back. But now I showed you the old posts. Now let's look at what they look at now. Like that's so much better.
Yeah, I mean, it just personifies the growth.
And that's not the only thing that's gotten better. I'm not going to go to the old YouTube. Oh wow. They added. Let's go to oldest. The Brennan Davis interview.
That was
There's no video. Just
yeah.
a black screen. You wanna know how long that goes on for? About a year. The first video with actual picture is the Travis Coon one, which I still feel bad to this day that Tommy was behind the camera and asking questions and not in frame.
First ever interview as part of CNT. There you go.
I feel very bad about that still.
You know, that's what we need to do more. We need to do a couple more in-person
I'd
ones.
like to. Look at the again. I'll try to not go as far back to before Tommy came on, but like, look how bad that is. How chubby I was. What the heck? That's just.
I mean, 3 years is a long time for no matter. Oh no. Oh no.
Remember this time? The buzzed hair Justin phase. Oh my god.
Oh no.
If you're not watching this on YouTube, I feel bad for you.
This is what you did. This is what you deserve for putting yourself out there with a buzz cut, my friend.
I didn't even lose a bet. I chose to do that. Why? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you.
I'll be honest, I thought you lost a bet.
Oh my god.
That makes it worse. Oh god.
Okay, enough looking at my embarrassing stuff. Tommy, let's look at something kind of embarrassing for you.
I don't think anything can top the buzz cut, Justin.
Nothing can top the buzz cut. I'm just trying to take something off of the buzz cut. Where is it?
So my
the Tommy announcement. Oh, so great. Look how bad the quality was on his thing.
Introduction video. It's funny. That was the only video. Like if you guys can go back now and look ahead to everything else that I put out. That's the only video that's bad quality. It's really funny.
It's actually like, and also the backdrop of the Rockies thing, it was sick. Everything you said, it was awesome. It was like the perfect introduction. Quality's just horrendous.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, the Rocky stuff. Rockies thing is still up.
Pretty embarrassing, huh?
No, not really. I'm fine.
Okay, we're moving on. Website. I mentioned it earlier. I hope I did. I've mentioned it before. I've been working on this for almost a year, and it's finally going out. Finally going out. So on the front page, we got, oh, I'm not in preview mode. Let me go to preview mode. You got every episode on YouTube, so there's videos here. Eli Fishman. Veterans still deserve playing time. Fanatics episode. Tanner Justin Dalton interview. Panini Tops. Something about cards. Rob Menfried.
That was I believe that was
breakout players.
Yeah, that was breakout.
Top positions of all time. Zach Lacroix's interview. I'm not gonna go to continue because sometimes I can't remember. Then you're thinking, what's that logo doing there? Let me tell you. It is a link. It's the main link. The website will be added on here. It's the link. You know the link. That's all for a homepage. Then we got card of the week. I'm not gonna scroll down. Card of the week, just the card gallery. More cards will be added. It's a pain in the butt to make, but so I stopped. Now, interviews, I'm gonna take a special long time with this. I'm gonna thank everyone individually. Brennan Davis, thank you for coming on and supporting in the early times.
I mean, the first one, so that's something special from Brennan.
And now he's a top, he's top 15 prospect in MLB and CNT's prospect list. Same thing, top 15. I'm not gonna go individual. That's actually gonna take a long time. Cole Reuterer. I'm just gonna shout them all out. Shout outs to Brennan Davis, Cole Reuterer, Travis Kuhn, Brad Case, Shane McCarthy, Michael McCaven, Jonathan DeMarte, he competed in the Tokyo Olympics
Really?
for Israel.
Wow.
Cole Franklin, Mason McCreakin, Anthony Nunes, Ian Miller, Jack Patterson, Chris Clarkey, David John Hawes. Special shout out to Dave Sims.
That's our boy.
Brendan Hardy, Marcus Mastroboni, Logan Reinhart, Blake Taylor, Steve Willits. I want Tommy to do a special shout out because Tommy secured that interview. That was all him.
Yeah. So Steve is a great guy. I don't know. I think both of us enjoyed talking to him. He's such a fun guy, just a great personality, just a great person to be around.
Another little
Yeah,
secret.
can't say any more good things about
Another
him.
little secret. Steve and Tommy both wore Aqua Sox hats in that episode. I thought I didn't have one. I actually had two Aqua Sox hats that I forgot about. And I said, I don't have one. I wish I did, when I did have one.
This is
Continue with the
the
shout-outs.
behind the scenes you stay around for.
Yeah. Blake Taylor, shout out him. He, I have a story about him. He pitched in the World Series
That is
past one.
amazing to think about,
I
Justin.
was going to meet up with him at a Manos Astros game, but then he got injured the night before,
Ugh.
which sucks. Obviously, couldn't come out. It was hard, but such a great guy, phenomenal guy. Zach Koskis, that was a special interview for me because it was when Tommy had recently joined on. I messaged, I want to say like 100 Rockies players because I wanted Tommy to get to interview someone from the Rockies.
Yeah.
Finally walked out.
May I do one as well? One of these guys as
Yeah.
well. So Adam Capodici,
I knew it.
he was,
I knew it. I knew it was gonna be him.
yeah, he was such a cool guy, and it was the first ever one I'd ever first ever interview.
Oh, that was the first. That was your first episode.
That was my first episode. Just head straight in,
Yeah.
right off the cliff. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm. Eli Fishman. Okay, here's another little story. Brad Case, great guy. He has his own podcast, the MILB Take. Watch it. It's him interviewing other minor league players. You should definitely watch it. Great podcast. One of my favorites. He interviewed Eli Fishman first, and I saw his story, and I stole it and went and asked Eli to come on, and he did, and that was a phenomenal interview. Really enjoyed it. Nico Giratano, Manos coach, that was a super fun one. Another little secret. I'm exposing me and Tommy here. We scheduled that interview the morning of, so we were having a hard time getting questions ready, and then I asked the question that we agreed we weren't going to do because we had just done it on a different interview. So then Tommy asked a question I was going to ask, and then I had to come up with one on the spot. I'm not going to tell you which one, but
Well, okay, so let's do it this way. Hats off to
Nico-
both of us for getting this done. We did it right, and then
Nico does say
thanks
that
to
question.
Nico
Wait.
for shouting us
Saving
out on
us.
his Instagram.
But
That
his
was
answers were long enough for us to recover ground. Nico does say the question I came up with on the spot was a very good question. He says that about multiple, so try and figure out which one it is. And also
There you
shout out to Tanner Justin Dalton. He was a super fun guy to interview. He is Canadian, but
Yep. Hey.
so then down here, like I said, it's taken a long time. Has all the interviews. I'm so upset about this. A few video files are corrupt, including the Cole Reuter one. And I asked probably one of my all-time favorite questions. Well, one of my favorite clips is I talked about how in a game of MLB The Show, I used the minor league Cubs and I beat my dad because I hit 2 home runs with Cole Reuter. Furious that's all messed up. Furious. Blog, nothing here yet. There's some scheduled. Just wait and see. Doing 3 a week, every week. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna skip the top 50 process for now. We'll get there. We got the about page. Dylan Cheater is already implemented. Contact page. If you ever want to come on the podcast, this is what you have to fill out. Now the prospect page is not fully done. I'll be honest. We met for 2 hours the day this was recorded to narrow down the top 50 prospects, and I've been putting them in. So I'm not going to show too much. You got the title, the players. I'll give you the top 3. That's it. Julio 1, Adley 2, Torkelson 3. That's all you're getting for that. I'm gonna stop the share. That's all you're getting for that. And from now on, that's gonna be the only prospect list that we will ever revert to. Because it's
Yeah.
us.
So
it's
if you're
obviously the
curious
best
and you're
one.
like, Tommy, what are you talking about? This guy is in the top 50. Calm down. Hold your horses.
Oh,
Go take a look at the website, and everything will be fine.
Also, we're gonna be doing them every 3 years because it took a long time. So enjoy this one for the next 3 years.
Well,
There'll be
these
a
guys
new
are
one
all
then.
stars. You guys will get to enjoy that.
We knew we predicted it, you know? We predicted it.
There you go.
Now I've been dodging this part of the question. I had Tommy start off with it is what does CNT mean to you? CNT for me is I don't really know how to explain it, but I've been putting in the work for 3 years. The first year, it was really just a hobby. I just did it. Sometimes I would get stressed out. I do it all in one night. I didn't love it, but then as I grew up and matured and realized this is what I wanted to do, it truly became a place where I could put out what I want to put out and express myself through baseball as I can't as a player. And so it just means a lot to me that you've all supported us through it. 3 years. It's hold on. It's about 15% of my life. I've been doing CNT, which is pretty cool. But enough of the sappy stuff. I have a TikTok I want to show you guys. That it's a CNT one. It's a CNT one.
This is
That's
just
really
going
so
off the
funny.
rail. This is all Justin. And in case you're wondering, this was all Justin, just spur of the moment. I didn't even know this was happening. You guys will enjoy this together.
Oh wait, I don't understand.
Break out your popcorn, everybody.
That has 11.6K views, but why I brought it up? The reason I brought it up says Roman in here just commenting L, which I find so funny. I look at this quite often actually to laugh at people just like getting mad at me that I'm doing what I like to do. It's funny. You probably can't read it. Huge L. I can tell you about it anyway. L L L L L L L L L. Huge L. You can do both. That's lame. What is that? Huge L, bud. But then there's the nice ones, but it's very funny.
But yeah, I mean, this is important to look back. We hope you guys are excited for the future because I mean, there's
Yeah.
just so much.
Huge things coming. Let's just say, I've been working on a plan to move CNT from not just a podcast. The website is the first step of that. Huge things coming. Okay, we're gonna end it here though.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for the support. I mean, I don't know how many times I've said it, but it just doesn't hammer home enough just how much this means to both of us. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you guys are looking forward to the next year of CNT and how it's going to grow. Thank you guys.
Seriously, it feels like just a month ago I posted the 2-year anniversary. This doesn't feel real. Thank you for all the support. It really does mean a lot to me and to us.
Yeah, it's something special. Thank you guys.
It's only gonna get better and more professional. I mean, hey, we went from a black screen to memorabilia wall behind me.
Yeah, I don't have a wall.
My camera's messed up.
My setup isn't set up right to do it, unfortunately, but we make do with what we have and we're better for it.
Well, to be fair, the reason I have my room the way I do is so I can do this.
Yeah.
Like I rearranged my room specifically for that. To be fair.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Not gonna be as long of a wait. I'm posting this on a Wednesday. Next episode back to Monday.
See you guys later. Peace.
Peace.